This is Divine 219 Lady, and I have some breaking news that just came across my telephone as we speak, probably about 5-6 minutes ago. Here we are at this same place again. 2 weeks ago, Turkey and Syria was struck by a large, massive earthquake. And here we are again today, February 20th, and it reads as this: Panic as Turkey, Syria rocked again by 6.3 magnitude earthquake. I'm going to read what it says. A magnitude 6.3 earthquake struck southern Turkey near the Syrian border late on Monday, setting off panic and further damaging buildings 2 weeks after the country's worst earthquake in modern history left tens of thousands dead. Two Reuters reporters said that the tremors were strong and lasting, damaging buildings and leaving dust in the night air in central Antakya city, where it was centered. It was also felt in Egypt and Lebanon, according to reporters. It goes on to say the European Mediterranean Seismological Center said that the tremor struck at a shallow depth of 2 kilometers. Police patrolled the city while ambulances rushed to the quake hit area near the city center. 2 people fainted, while others filled the streets around the Central Park, making emergency calls on their cell phones. Reuters said Turkish rescue teams running around on foot after the latest quake to check on residents, most of whom were living in temporary tents after the tremors 2 weeks ago. So, Muna El Omar, a resident, said she was in a tent in a park in the central city when the earthquake hit. I thought the earth was going to split open under my feet, she said, crying as she held her 7-year-old son in her hands. Is there going to be another aftershock, she asked. The 2 larger quakes that hit on February 6, which also rocked neighboring Syria, left more than 1 million homeless and killed far more than the latest officially tally of 46,000 people in both countries. Smaller tremors have jolted the region in the last 2 weeks, but the Monday quake they're talking about today was the largest since February 6. Here is quoted: "It was very strong. It jolted us out of our places," unquote, said Burham, who was walking out of his tent in a camp in the city center when the earthquake struck. Quote, "I called relatives in Syria, Adana, Mersin, Izmir, everywhere to check on them," unquote. Turkey Disaster Agency AFAD urged residents to stay away from the Mediterranean coast over a possible 50-centimeter rise in waters due to the quake. So there may be a tsunami coming. Videos posted on social media, unverified by Reuters, show passengers at the city's airport taking cover in panic as the quake jolted the glass building. So guys, what do you think about this? We're the last generation, and all of this stuff is just happening. In Turkey, this is their second biggest, after they lost massive amounts of people and hundreds injured and still many more missing. Now they have to deal with another earthquake and see what happened, the formalities of what happened, not to mention there could be a possible tsunami. So I don't know what the faith is over there in Turkey. I don't know if this is a wake-up call, and many did not catch the first wake-up call, so this is another one sending them into the belief system. But what do you have to say about this? This is another massive earthquake struck Turkey, Syria, okay? 6.3 magnitude, their second one in 2 weeks. Give me some feedback on that. Please do. Thanks for listening.